Welcome back into 2 News Oklahoma at 10, everybody. Thunder lose to the Spurs in Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. We are tied at 3. Now, Victor Wembanyama did not want to speak to the media after the Game 5 loss. He is at the podium right now. Let's check in with Victor.
What do you think of the way he holds the mic?
Well, it's different. Look, when you're 7'6", right, you're not going to use just the traditional stand, so let the man hold his mic. Here you go. Here's Victor after a 28-point 10-rebound, 3-block performance in the Game 6 win for the Spurs.
Avant qu'il soit passé par ce genre de match, et ça fait plaisir de savoir qu'il est comme ça. Thank you.
Okay. With the translation.
Okay. I love this. So he was speaking French for about 6 words.
He was.
And then he ejected. And that's live television, folks. Look, Victor Wembanyama is a better player, a more impactful player in this series than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has had overall better performances. And in the Spurs wins especially, he has been better. I'm not saying that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has to outplay Victor Wembanyama in Game 7. That would be very difficult to do. But Shai has to be a whole lot better than he was tonight.
He really hasn't been good most of the series, right? He had 30-plus points the other night, but did it mostly at the free throw line, relatively limited from field goal range. He just hasn't really been up to the MVP. The good news is the 2 clunkers that the Thunder have had, both been on the road.
Yep.
Now they get to come back home where they've had a little bit of success, played that tight double overtime game, first game of the series, but success the rest of the way.
And they've been in this position before. Game 7 win over the Denver Nuggets 1 year ago and Nikola Jokic. Game 7 win in the NBA Finals against the Indiana Pacers. So here we go. Another Game 7, 2 most exciting words in all of sports. And to your point a little bit earlier, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander set a record this season, became the first guard in NBA history to average 30 points per game and shoot 55% from the field. In this series, I believe it's at about 37%. Okay, we'll come back to wrap this baby up. We have a Game 7 coming on Saturday, 7 o'clock. We're going to wrap up 2 News Oklahoma at 10 right after this. Welcome back in, everybody. 2 News Oklahoma at 10. Recapping, breaking down the Game 6 defeat for the Thunder in San Antonio, which sets up a Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals right here on 2 News Oklahoma. Coming on Saturday, once again, a 20-0 run in the third quarter. Putting this thing away for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama scores 28. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scores just 15 points on 6 of 18 shooting. Follow me here. This from ESPN Insights. When he was on the floor tonight, the Thunder lost by 28 points. So his plus-minus of negative 28, tied with 2023 Joel Embiid for the lowest plus-minus by the NBA's MVP in a clinching opportunity in the play-by-play era. Are there enough qualifiers in there? Bottom line, he didn't play great. He needs to play better. Chet Holmgren needs to play better. Jalen Williams, can he give them much of anything? I suppose we've probably given up hope on seeing A.J. Mitchell in the series or Game 7.
Again, the fact that the verbiage changed there halfway in the series and went to a strain makes me feel like they are not going to put him in a position to play this series.
I thought that running it back and expecting the role players to play as well in Game 6 as they did in Game 5 was just a pretty big ask. But you're going back home, the bounce-back effect. The team that plays with more force has won every single game in this series on your home floor, Game 7, as the defending champs. No excuse for the Thunder not to be the team that plays with more force.
We kind of said the same thing after Game 4. Well, it doesn't look like they can play any worse than that.
Yeah.
Right? So if you look at, the whole aggregate scoring, the Spurs have a 27-point lead in the series. So the Thunder they're losing these 2 big blowout games. The rest of them have been pretty exciting. And we've seen, again, the double overtime game. SGA needs to play better. That's what it comes down to.
Well, Game 7, 2 most exciting words in all of sports. Here we go. I'm ready. Isaiah Hartenstein. He did push Wembanyama out tonight, but Wembanyama came out fire. And here's the thing, man. There is the very real possibility that the Thunder plays really, really good basketball, and it's just not enough. Can we bring in Michael Sager now?
Shall we?
Mark Sager, get on in here. Now, this man's keeping the faith. He brought us some mini basketball.
That's right. We need some motivation.
And he's wearing the Alex Caruso headband and the Alex Caruso jersey. Indiana native, basketballer.
Yep.
What do you think about the Thunder's chances in Game 7?
I like the chances in Game 7. I really thought tonight was going to be a struggle.
Yeah,
Like,
I did too.
it's at San Antonio. They're going to be fired up. You know, it's going to be tough. And despite how well San Antonio played that first half, the Thunder were down 7.
That's
They
what
did-
we were all saying was, okay, well, if they can keep it to around 10 at halftime.
Yeah.
And then they got it to 5, and it's like, okay, here's where they break
Yep.
through. But that's when that 20-0 run happened at the worst time.
Yeah.
And that means every time they played in San Antonio, the Spurs were on a 15-0 run again.
Yeah. If they win, Muchachos for everybody, Muchachos all around. Even if they lose, to console ourselves.
If they lose, Sager said TIA just put in a one-way to Cancun.
Hey, we need some motivation.
Uh-huh.
Let's check out this 10-day forecast.
Here we go.
Look at this 10-day
This is
forecast.
gonna get us.
Look at this 10-day forecast. Look at that. Look, see all those?
A lot of Thunder.
A lot of Thunder on there.
Thunder every single
Every
day.
single day. We
There
got
you
chance
go.
of the showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, not wait.
More than 88 points
Yeah.
to beat the Spurs.
Yeah.
Maybe if you add up all those points together there.
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of points.
I'm taking a day off for the first time in 2 weeks. I'll talk to you again
boy.
Saturday from OKC.